The first of our honorees this evening has already been honored by many before us over the course of his distinguished career. From the time he served with the Peace Corps in Togo to his recent work to build a single-use syringe factory in Nigeria, C. Payne Lucas has touched the lives of countless people across Africa and indeed across the world. Among his many hats, he was my predecessor as president of the U.S. Committee for UNDP, and I have yet to fill his very large shoes. And I am honored to present our first leadership award to C. Payne Lucas. C. Payne.
Kathryn has done groundbreaking work around the globe, from corridors on Capitol Hill, where she helped found the Congressional Human Rights Caucus, to the
dusty roads of Iraq, where she has worked to empower one woman at a time through educational programs. In her spare time, Kathryn worked with Gus Spade to found the U.S. Committee for UNDP and served on our board of directors since that time. Kathryn.
What an exquisite, wonderful party, full of the most dynamic people I know. It's very humbling to be here, to accept this award. I want you all to know that the U.S. Committee for UNDP is doing such extraordinary work. Elizabeth Latham is just, she's hot stuff, that's all I can say. Since I have come off the board, I've done more work for this committee than I did before. And I don't know what that means, but I know that I'm probably in trouble. I have had the honor of working in many countries around this world. It's been a blessing to learn from the women in Sudan, the courageous, persistent women, from the women in Iraq, from the women in Afghanistan, in Vietnam, in Cambodia, in Egypt. It goes on and on. I have learned from them. I've tried to help them when I can. But do know that the work of UNDP helps women all over this world. And we must encourage everyone to be aware of the UNDP programs and the work that this committee is doing. It's been an honor to serve with Payne. We haven't always agreed on things, but he has always allowed me to understand his reasoning. I respect that. And Julia Taft, what can I say about her except that she is simply the best, and she lives in all of us. Her work goes on. It's just been an honor to spend time with her through the years. And I thank you most humbly for this honor this evening. Thank you.
13 months ago, the world lost a visionary leader and a tireless advocate in the fight against poverty and repression. Julia Taft is fondly remembered by many in this room, in the corridors of power, and in every corner of the world for her life's work to help the world's most desperate find hope. We are honored to be able to honor her legacy through the creation of the undp-usa Julia Taft Award. The award will be presented to a team who has struggled together to make the world a more livable place. Each year it will honor a UN staff member working in the field and a person who has been empowered by the UN to give back to his or her community. And here to present this year's award is Julia's husband, the Honorable Will Taft.
Thank you very much. I am deeply touched by all of you coming here tonight, and the celebration to give these awards is a very important one. I know that Julia would have loved to know that the UNDP award was being given in her name. She had, of course, over her career, many wonderful jobs and many interesting and fun experiences, as she used to call them. They looked like work to me, but they were all for her. And she, but I can't think that there was any